Joseph James Hartman. In this series, Janiece shares her journey through trauma, injury, illness, mental imbalance, addictions, suicide, self-harm, gender identity, battered by religion, and identity. Discover a world seldom seen or experienced by most people. Janiece takes us on a journey as she guides us through the desires, fears, failures, hopes, and victories she faced. Through her eyes, others can see how to face these challenges with hope, understanding, determination, and encouragement, no matter how devastating one's future looks. It truly is one of the greatest miraculous stories in our generation. For friends, families, churches, or groups that are reaching out to others, her story will provide necessary insight in how to help. For victims, they will find answers. If you haven't read her biography yet, you may want to get one as it goes more into detail about her life, as well as provides the documentation behind the story. Visit our website at sentenceofdeath.destinedforlife.com for more information. Thank you.
As an electrician, I fit right in. And my journeymen, they didn't want to let me go because of what was in me already to be a helper. I didn't have to lead anything or boss anybody around. But what I could do is I could be there. And if I was with them just long enough, then I knew what they would be needing for their truck that day. To load it up. That's the helper's job. Get it ready. We got a job slip and we're going to be doing this. We need this many boxes of Romex or this much pipe or whatever it is. And I knew to keep my bins all filled with all the different nuts, bolts, screws, wire nuts, connectors, everything, you name it. So I was on top of that because it was my area of rule and I couldn't help but flow in it. I was good at it. It just happened. And so I was wanted more. I found my niche, so to speak. Printing was the same way. I did so well in high school in those classes because it was just something I loved to do. It was hands-on, eye-hand coordination. I was building something. I was creating something. It was beautiful, and it was cool that, wow, I can do this stuff, and I can get good grades. I'll take that. Boy, my dad's going to be proud of me. And it was always about making my dad proud also, and being a pleasure, being the best helper I could be, being the best helper I could be here. And, I struggled with the male-female thing, that I didn't see it was fair that I couldn't get into these areas, but my dad helped me in those areas. He helped me in a print shop class, because they weren't going to let me in. And he took care of that. And then, even like with the electrical, he got me in the door there. Now, as far as the mechanic shop, I did that, because I had the boldness. Like my dad, he said he demanded jobs. You don't like me? Whatever, I'll go somewhere else. So I had that kind of an attitude that I gained from my dad. And my identity was, I know what I can do, and I'm good at it. You either want me or you don't, because somebody does. And so I had that security even in that, because I could demand a job. And my identity, though, was all wrapped up in everything I could do. I didn't need anybody else. I was happy being single. I liked living by myself and going off and doing my own thing. I liked controlling my own life. I liked going off to party if I wanted to, staying home on the weekend. I didn't want to have to go home and visit parents and do anything else. I wanted to have my own life. I'd spent enough years hearing from everybody else out of me, and it was my time. And it was like, just get off my back and let me live already, okay? But it was really neat, though, when I did need to go through a breaking process in order to be as fulfilled as I am now. I'm more fulfilled now than I was then because I still have those skills. I was in such a strong place, and I like being liked. I like being needed. I liked having something to offer, because for so many years, you know, I was teased and mocked and put down. I didn't measure up, and oh gosh, restrictions, you know, writing lines and all the homework and all the, I couldn't do it. Because I see things, I understand things better when I can see them. And I wasn't getting that a lot. It was just a bunch of words on a page. Then I couldn't grasp what I was supposed to learn and remember for all these tests.